What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Thank you everybody who is watching right now for coming and watching. Take a second, like the video down below if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Man, I'm sorry I did not record a video yesterday, guys. I was throwing up uncontrollably. I swear, like every time I would sit down and I thought it was over, boom, that shit would just hit me once again. It was like the type of shit that it didn't even like, I wasn't feeling bad beforehand or nothing. I was feeling just fine, and all of a sudden that shit just hit me like a freight train, and I was throwing up non-stop pretty much throughout the whole night. I was literally like throwing up in the sink and holding the phone, tweeting people back with the other hand at the same time as throwing up. That's how fucking dedicated I am to the squad. But anyways, guys, so yeah, man, I have a few things I want to talk about real quick before I get into the NBA and then the MLB High Five. Did everybody see Lonzo Ball's new shoe? I have to talk about this real quick. I got to talk about some happy shit before I get into some fucking ranting, because I really got to fucking talk about some shit. You guys know how I am. I've got to talk about it if it happens, and it happened, so I got to talk about it. But anyways, did y'all see Lonzo Ball's shoe? I believe it's called the Prime, I don't know, some type of, it's called the Prime or some shit like that. This is an ugly ass shoe, guys. All right, this is literally an ugly ass shoe. It looks like something I would see a homeless guy under Highway 20 wearing under the bridge that just found him in the dumpster because somebody threw them away because they're like that pair of shoes that they just don't wear anymore, you know, that never wore. You know what I'm saying? They just look ugly as hell. If you haven't seen Lonzo Ball, his new shoe, go check out the shoe. Comment down below what you think about the crazy situation. The worst part about this, let me explain something to you guys. I'm a huge shoe fanatic. I love shoes. I collect all types of shoes, everything. I love shoes. Absolutely love it. I could put two pairs of my Jordans, my nice Jordans, together to come up with the total cost of one pair of Lonzo Ball's shoes. Who the fuck is, like, who does he think he is? Who does his dad think he is? Because he's mistaken. All right? Let me explain something to you guys. Lonzo Ball, very rarely, I believe, I'm not exactly sure how many times, but I know it wasn't often, maybe like 2 to 3 times during his college years, did he hit even a double-double? Did he even hit a double-double? It was rare that he even did that. He did get close multiple times, but it was rare that he even hit it, if he even hit it. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't go check the stats and stuff like that, but I have to mention this, okay? And on top of that, he's not even in the NBA yet. He's not even in the NBA. He will be, probably by the Lakers, but he's not even in the NBA yet. And this kid has a pair of shoes that are like $469. Maybe even more than that. Maybe it was like $495. I'm not sure. I can't exactly remember. But they're well over they're over $450. Just put it to you like that. For all of the parents who watch, all of the dads, if your kid came up to you and was like, "Dad, I really want these Lonzo Ball shoes. They're $495. What would you say to them? I really want to know what you would say. Comment down below what you would say to your kid if he wanted some $450 basketball shoes from a player that hasn't even played in the NBA. This dude couldn't even hit a double-double on a consecutive basis in college. And then you got somebody like Russell Westbrook who consistently hit triple-doubles, and his shoes not even close to that cost. They are absolutely ridiculous. What LeVar Ball is doing to his son Lonzo is really putting pressure on him. Not personally like he's going to play bad because his dad put all this pressure on him. No. The other players in the NBA are really going to target this kid when he gets to the league, and he's going to be the butt of every joke. If he doesn't come out putting up like double-doubles consistently every night, people are going to roast on him. He's going to be nothing. Honestly. Like, this kid literally, he already lost Nike, Adidas, and all those big-name shoe brands because of his father asking for like over $1 billion deal. But now he's not even in the NBA, and he's selling shoes that are over $450. And I have Jordans from the best player ever that were half of that. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. Comment down below how you feel about that situation. I had to talk about it. That shit is hilarious to me. They literally look like some shoes that like Bill Nye the Science Guy would wear when he plays basketball. Like the most unfashionable basketball shoe possible on the planet. Bill Nye the Science Guy would rock that shit hard. All right. Now, on to some serious business that annoys the fuck out of me. So today I had lineups. Okay, it looked like the Braves game and the Mets game were going to play, so I locked in Freddie Freeman and Wilmer Flores, the two guys I really wanted to make sure I had in my lineups if the game was going to play. And I figured if they start, they're going to figure out a way to finish. You know, most of the time I'll avoid situations like that, but this time I didn't, okay? It was a small slate. I wanted the guys I loved, so I threw them in there, all right? So they play up to the 4th inning, and then what happens? Rain starts. And they postpone the game for good, all right? Now, instead of just leaving the points, I understand that this is what they've been doing. This isn't new, okay? But I have to rant on it because it's dumb as shit, just like lineup lock for NBA is. I'm not going to keep my mouth shut because they've been doing this. No, fuck no. They not only stopped the game, but they took all of the points that Freddie Freeman and Flores had scored away. So there goes about 20 points off of my score. Just through 4. If the whole game would have happened, like they were both on the verge of getting around 20 apiece. They were both hitting very, very well. All right, they were both doing very, very well. That was a good game to be involved in. But it got postponed. They took all of the points from all of the players who had played. That's stupid. Why? Okay, so if the game postpones, you might as well just leave their scores there from where it stopped. I wouldn't even have said anything if they would have just stopped the game and left the scores the way they were. But they couldn't do that. DraftKings are a bunch of hoes that have to fucking get on people's nerves. So they took all those points away. I guarantee there's people who work at DraftKings that didn't have any of those players involved because they knew that they had some plot scheduled with MLB and was like, okay, they're definitely shutting this game down. I'm not going to get involved. All the people who do take a chance on it are just going to get zeros, which I guess, hey, if you think about it, smart, you know. Normally I don't take a chance on that those type of situations, but I did because I loved Freddie Freeman and Flores so much that I was like, you know what, let me throw them in there. I didn't expect, I had totally forgot how they did me last year a few times and took all the points away. That is bullshit, and it sucks. Everybody who dealt with that, man, let me know how you feel about that in the comment section because I think it's stupid as fuck. I know we're going to get some of those fucking little soft people are going to be like, man, it's okay. I'm okay with it. It's all right. Don't bitch about it. Don't stop bitching about it. I understand I'm going to get those soft motherfuckers commenting down below, but it's all good, okay? We have those people in the world. You can't avoid them. It is what it is, all right? Now, I know what you guys came for. I just want to say real quick, CC Sabathia having such a horrible game the other day when I felt so confident in him, it crushes me. It absolutely crushes me, man. I thought I was being slick trying to play somebody who's going to be low-owned and who has had a great history against the team, and it ended up backfiring hard. I didn't end up playing CC because throughout the day I just gravitated towards other guys. But still, if I promote somebody and they do badly like that, I got to take that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take that. I'm sorry to everybody who lost because they played CC in my honor. I really apologize. I pride myself on making sure I give you guys that really come out and perform. Okay? It crushes me when I give you guys high-five players that end up getting negative like that. That's horrible. Okay? I apologize to the fullest. It won't happen again. Let's get straight into NBA and then we'll get back into the MLB high-five. All right? Now, here's my lineup for MLB, guys. I mean, NBA. I got Patty Mills at the point guard. We all know Tony Parker's out for the series. Patty Mills is going to step in. This is a great situation for Patty. He's going to be in a lot of lineups. This is pretty much a chalk guy. He's going to be in a lot of lineups at only 4,400. Shooting guard, I'm going James Harden. I can spend up. I hate DeRozan. I'm never playing DeMar DeRozan in a lineup again. He sucks ass. Literally, I could cut one of my arms off and play better than he's been playing. So I'm not playing him ever again. James Harden is a fantastic play against a team that struggles against guards. So run up James Harden. He hasn't been going ballistic yet, but you know what you're going to get out of him at least. You're going to get 45 plus out of him here, and I'll take it. LeBron James. LeBron James is just an alien in the playoffs. This dude steps it up to a whole nother level. He is an absolute monster. He has got to be locked in every single lineup. LeBron James is locked in. Ryan Anderson has been very consistent through this series here with San Antonio. He's gotten over 30 DraftKings points the last 2 games against San Antonio. I love Ryan Anderson here, man. They don't have an answer for his outside shots. They just don't have an answer for Ryan Anderson. So I'm locking him in. He's only 4,800 for 30 plus. I'll take it. Eddie Tavares, or Tavares. I don't know how to say his name, dude. All right, I'm not even going to try and embarrass myself. But Eddie, okay, he just got signed with the team, and he came out in his first game and absolutely balled out. If my shit will load. My shit's bullshit. But anyways, he got like 28 DraftKings points in his first start in the playoffs with the Cavs. He looked really, really good, man. He got over 10 rebounds. He only scored 6 points, but he got 6 blocks. This guy is an absolute steal at 2,000 if he gets over 20 minutes again, which I believe he will. Okay? He will get over 20 minutes, but they didn't bring him in for nothing. They need him right now. Okay? He's going to get 20 minutes, and if he does, a kid like this, being in the playoffs like he is, he's just going to be driven. He's going to be playing his heart out like you saw last game. He went out there and got 6 blocks just because he was hyped up. He's in the playoffs playing for the best team in the league. All right? So run up Eddie at only 2,000. He is a steal. And because of him, I'm able to put in Kyrie Irving. He's been very good against Toronto so far. At 8,300, I got to lock him in. Kyle Lowry has no answer for him. Absolutely love it. Patrick Patterson has been getting some consistent minutes on a consistent basis. When it comes to value plays, that's what you want. You want guys who play consistent minutes. You know is going to be on the court a certain amount of time, so he has the potential to be able to put up the points that you want him to put up. The more minutes they play, the more potential they have for more DraftKings points. That's obvious. That is what it is. All right? Patrick Patterson's been getting consistently right around 20 minutes. I'm playing him once again at only 3,200. He's got that 20-plus DraftKings points potential here. I absolutely love him at only 3,200. You got to take a few chances, guys. Obviously, this is a tournament lineup. This is not a cash lineup. Because with Eddie, that's a risk, okay? With Patrick Patterson's a risk, and Nene Hilario, my last guy that I have in this lineup, okay? Another guy who gets a consistent amount of minutes. He doesn't fluctuate too much. He gets a consistent amount of minutes, and you see what he did against OKC during that series out of nowhere for that 40-something plus DraftKings points night. Now, that doesn't happen often for Nene, but a guy who can potentially get that can be a game changer for you. And at only 3,900, I need to take a chance anyway at that spot, okay, in a tourney lineup that I'm wanting the most upside I can get. Nene is the play there. I absolutely love him at 3,900 for the type of potential he has if he's on that night. And I love it. I just love it, man. So lock him in. There it is, guys. You got Patty Mills, James Harden, LeBron James, Ryan Anderson, Eddie. I'm not fucking the name up. Kyrie Irving, Patrick Patterson, and Nene Hilario. Lock those guys in. That is my NBA tournament lineup for you guys. Good luck. I hope you kill it. Let's get straight into the MLB. 1 second. All right, guys, it is time to cover the MLB High 5. CC Sabathia was an absolute heartbreaker, but hey, man, I try to give you guys in the high 5 that can save you some money so that you guys can put really whoever you want around these guys that can be a game changer in your lineups. CC Sabathia isn't the CC he used to be, but the way he had played against that team, man, I just had high hopes for him for that cheap price he was at. Hey, shit happens. It's not going to happen this time, though. I've got a nice 5 players for you guys to lock into your lineups for the high 5 for MLB. Real quick, I want to touch, guys. I did start something cool for everybody. on my website, greenlightdfs.com, under my lineup subscription area. If you join the season-long membership, you will get all of this MLB season. You'll get the 2 variation lineups every day throughout this MLB season, and you will get the entire NFL season. Now, this deal is only lasting until Sunday. So you guys have until Sunday to get involved with that. After Sunday, NFL is going to be a whole separate different thing. All right, so if you want both sports entire seasons for that one price, hit it up on the website, greenlightdfs.com. And I got you. Let's win together, man. I'm here to look out for my squad, and that's it. All right, let's all get this money, man. I got a fire high five for you guys. Let's get it. Starting at my first pitcher, I absolutely love Steven Strasburg. I love Steven Strasburg here in this position, man. He's only allowed 24 hits on 122 at-bats facing this Phillies team. Okay, he has struck out 46 in the 122 at-bats, and he has only allowed a .197 average. He has absolutely destroyed this Phillies team. Strasburg's got the nice strikeout potential, all right? You're going to get a good, solid production out of the guy. You are definitely going to. There is no way for a meltdown here. It seems like a lot of these top-tier pitchers have been melting down out of nowhere recently. Like Kershaw getting a 13 or something is just way below what you want from him. Strasburg's not going to hit you with anything like that. He's going to give you a very solid 30-plus potential, 30-plus point game. And going against Pivetta on the other side of the ball, he's going to get the win here, guys. Washington's going to destroy Philly here in Philly. I absolutely love Steven Strasburg. Lock him in at the first pitcher position. My second pitcher, you guys know, man, I try to make it so you guys can fit people in, so I got a cheaper option here for you. Jesse Chavez. Jesse Chavez. Okay, at home in Los Angeles, going against Houston. He is going against Kuchel, and he is going against Houston, who are not bad at hitting the ball. All right, but this Astros lineup, he has held them to only 22 hits on 92 at-bats, and only one of those 22 hits went for a home run, and he is holding them to a .239 average. He has done great against this Houston squad, okay? He has done great against them, and like you know, man, going Strasburg, I mean, you obviously could go Yu Darvish with him and then go a shit ton of cheap options at batting, but you guys know how I do it, man. Okay, I try to give you guys some guys that are cheaper down that can really make your lineup over the edge. You know what I'm saying? Over that ledge of greatness for the night, okay? And Jesse Chavez, throughout his history against Houston, has absolutely destroyed Houston. Now, Houston is a good batting team. Yes, I know. We all know that. They're a good batting team, all right? But they're in Los Angeles, which I believe, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it's a hitter ballpark. I don't know right off the top of my head right now because I'm sitting here trying to make sure I get all the information I need to get you guys on Chavez. But I do believe it's a hitter's ballpark in Los Angeles. And I just absolutely love this situation with him at home and only holding them to 22 hits on 92 at-bats. My favorite part about it is out of the 92 at-bats, only one home run has been hit against him, which is great. That's absolutely amazing. So I will take that for a guy at 6,500. I absolutely love him as my SP2. I'm not going to give you guys two. If I give you Yu Darvish, that's just me cheating you guys. Obviously, you want to play Yu Darvish if you can, okay? If you can fit him in there, more power to you, man. You know, more power to you. But in my videos, I try to give you guys a stud pitcher and then a sleeper-ish pick, all right? And Jesse Chavez is the guy I'm going with here in this matchup, all right? Now, going to the first base, man, the high five hitters have been absolutely lights out, man. The last, 3 high fives in a row, our hitters have been going ballistic. And they're definitely going to do it again, man. I've got some fire for you. At the first base position, guys, I got to go with my boy Jay Bruce. He's been absolutely hitting with amazing power this year. He has been hitting home run after home run after home run. Matter of fact, he hit a home run before this Atlanta Mets game got postponed. The guy's been on fire, okay? And against Kohler, he has been just as hot. Out of the 8 times he has been at bat against Kohler, he has gotten 4 hits, 1 home run, and a .500 average. So out of the 4 hits he's gotten against Kohler, he's gotten a home run. I definitely expect another one with him being home at New York. I absolutely love Jay Bruce, the way he's been playing lately, and with the history in mind. I absolutely love Jay Bruce. Lock him in at 4,200. All right? At the second base position, this is my favorite play of the day. Dustin Pedroia. Dustin Pedroia, my favorite start of the day. He will be in every lineup, and this is why. He has absolutely destroyed Phil Hughes. All right? He has gone 16 of 41 for 5 home runs and a .390 average versus Phil Hughes. He has Phil Hughes' number. 5 home runs is crazy because Pedroia isn't a huge home run guy. So the fact out of the 16 hits he's gotten against Hughes, 5 of them were home runs. He's locked in on this guy. A .390 average out of 41 total at-bats is a great numbers there, guys. Run up Dustin Pedroia and sleep soundly. All right? Now, last but not least, at the shortstop position, you know what we love around here in the DFS world, especially in MLB. Getting involved in Colorado when they are at home in Colorado, especially when you got a guy like Trevor Story who has annihilated the pitcher he's going against. He has been very, very, very solid against Zach Greinke. He has gone 5 of 12 for 3 home runs and a .417 average. Just in case you didn't catch that, let me repeat this. Out of the 12 times he has been at bat against Zach Greinke, he has gotten 5 hits. 3 of those 5 hits went for home runs and a .417 average, guys. We have a lot of home run potential here in this high five, and we are going big tonight, man. I'm loving this slate. I've been researching this slate as soon as it came out. Okay, I started researching this slate, man. I'm ready to absolutely kill it tonight, guys. I'm hype about it, man. Everybody who wants to line up for me and wants to join the squad, go to the website, greenlightdfs.com. You can get the lineup memberships there, the subscriptions, the season long, so you can get the NFL as well. Because like I said, NFL is going to be totally separate, okay? So Sunday is the cutoff if you want both together, all right? If you don't do that, then NFL is going to be totally separate, all right? So it's only lasting till Sunday. Hit me up for lineups. Follow me on Twitter, @Cam_ATL, for all updates throughout the day. Everything like that. We talk nonstop. I will have the blog up when you wake up. So if you're watching it at night, I'm recording this at night right now. So if at about 11 o'clock Central, the blog will be up on the website, greenlightdfs.com. So go check that out. I will make sure I put people in there that I did not mention in the high five, so that you guys can get some extra guys to really consider in your lineups. So let's go ahead and touch on the batter's box, guys. Get your pen, get your pencil, get your paper, and write these names down, guys, because all of these guys have done great against the pitchers they are facing. So here we go. Starting off, we've got, make sure I'm in the right spot. Hold on. All right, here we go. Batter's box. Get ready to write these names down, guys. Here we go. Now, this is for all day, okay? So the people who want to play the all day too, I'm going to mention guys who have killed the guys in the earlier slates as well, all right? So here we go. Matt Holliday, Billy Hamilton, Joey Votto, Brandon Belt, Buster Posey, Hunter Pence. San Francisco is a great stack against Arroyo, guys. All right. Who else we got here? Josh Harrison, Tommy Joseph, Giovanni Soto is an amazing money saver on the White Sox, guys. Andrew McCutchen, Jay Bruce, obviously. Travis D'Arnaud, the catcher for the Mets. He's been absolutely killing the ball lately. Wilmer Flores, who just came back. Neil Walker. Evan Longoria. Jose Bautista. Kendrys Morales has destroyed Chris Archer. 13 hits out of the 22 at-bats for 2 home runs and a .591 average. That is amazing. Definitely consider him. Hanley Ramirez, Brian Dozier, Dustin Pedroia, obviously, Edwin Encarnacion, Mark Reynolds, Carlos Gonzalez, Trevor Story, Mike Trout, Adrian Gonzalez, Justin Turner, Yangervis Solarte, and Mike Napoli. Oh, and Kyle Seager. And there you go, guys. That is the batter's box. All those guys have had tremendous histories against the pitchers they are facing, so definitely work some guys into your lineup. Good luck, everybody. I hope you all kill it. Thank you for watching. As always, follow me on Twitter at @Cam_ATL. Like the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I am out. Good luck.